you have driven down Florence Road lately, you may have noticed a huge pile of brush at the solid waste department. Joey Smith explains the reason for this.
And this right here tells you how much how much happens in 5 weeks' time. My 6-acre pad's about full.
All the brush and limbs collected by the city are taken to the solid waste department, where they go through a tub grinder to make mulch, which is then available to the public.
When we collect brush throughout the city of Murfreesboro, it comes here, and we actually go through and we grind it. We have 2 different types of grind. We have our first cut, which is our very rough cut, and then we have our second cut, which is our fine grade. It's what everybody calls our black mulch, and that's what we give away to the residents. We give it all away, but we give away our black mulch starting the first Monday of March, and we also use a lot of it, for city projects and stuff.
Along with the increase in more severe weather this year, one of the main reasons for the excess pile is because the pump on the tub grinder had to be replaced.
After 10 years, you can't really complain that a pump and stuff just decides to die on you, and I wish that everything that we bought had that life in it, but because if you think about it, that the tub grinder's gone through the Good Friday tornado, it went through the straight line winds, it went through the floods, so it has ground a lot of material since 2005. We've actually averaged since the Good Friday tornado a little over 30,000 tons of material coming through the facility, and this year, because of just the ice storms and just the wind storms that we've had, we're on pace to exceed 33,000 tons of yard waste through the facility. Every time it seems like we turn around, we've had rain this year, or we've had a windstorm or something like that. So it has impacted the way that we do things. And but as you can tell, it doesn't matter what size people put out there, we'll pick it up, as long as our boom will pick it up.
Joey asks that you be patient with them as they try to pick up all the brush and limbs in the neighborhoods.
And because we do not limit the amount of brush that somebody puts out there, they want to know, well, why aren't you here every week? Well, with a garbage can, it's 13 seconds up and 13 seconds down. With a boom truck, he may pick up a pile that's, a boom picks up of 4 cubic yards in one pickup, or he could be there for 5 minutes, or he could be there for 8 hours, because we don't cull how much somebody puts out there. So it's a little bit hard to tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt when I say that we're going to be in this area, because during some times of the year we could be in a zone one day, or we could be in there for 3 weeks. It just depends on the amount of material, or depends on if they got impacted by straight line wind or not.
Although the trucks will pick up any brush and limbs, be aware that there are certain things they will not pick up.
The one thing, is just like, we don't pick up old mulch, we don't pick up timbers, we don't, we try to pick up what people put out the street, but, if they want us, do, it's just like people use the biodegradable bags. They don't realize it, but when they tape them, tape's not biodegradable. Duct tape, Gorilla tape, masking tape, it's not biodegradable. It's going into the mulch. So just roll it over with your hands, and don't put the landscape timbers in there, because even though they've supposedly gotten rid of the chromium arsenic, they've gone to yellow wood. It's not, it's been treated with something. So we don't want it to mess us up on what we're doing. We do not treat our mulch with anything, because we don't know if you're going to have children running in it. We don't know if you're going to have your pets or anything. And so if you treat it, then that's what you need to do.
To find out when the solid waste department will be picking up brush in your area, go to the city's website at murfreesborotn.gov and look in the news section. There's also a map showing which zone your neighborhood is in.
It never slows down. The only time that you might not see them out there is our boom truck operators are also, backups for the garbage trucks. But during the winter months, they're also the salt crews help. They also go and they also work on the salt crews. So if we have an ice storm, they'll be probably out helping salt streets.